Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Leo. Leo, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for February 2020. Now, please keep in mind that these are channeled messages. You know, if you come to this reading, I'm getting a lot of comments, and I really should be putting timeless on these, because these messages are meant for you to hear when you hear them, when I upload them. Or if, you know, even if somebody sees the reading floating around on YouTube 6 months from now, and something guides them to watch this reading, then that reading is meant for them at that time. So what I'm trying to say here, I know I put a month on here. I put the month on there because it's when I'm putting it out. So doesn't necessarily mean that this is for the month of February. It just means that these messages that are coming through, it's meant for you to hear whenever you watch them, okay? All right, Leo. So I'm using the Energy Oracle along with the Spirit Animal Oracle, and with each energy that I pull, I will be clarifying with the Llewellyn's Tarot. And at the end of your reading, Leo, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So we have contract coming up here. Blossoming abundance. Beautiful. And we have the Sun. All right. Amazing energies. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have the Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. And we have the Electric Eel Spirit, bringing your ideas to life. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Give me just a moment here. Okay. Very positive. Very positive. Now we do have the number 6 here, and we have the number 24, which 2 plus 4 is the number 6. I always tell you guys, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it is going to bring more clarity into your situation. And another thing I'm noticing here as well, not just with the number 66, you do have the master number 44 coming up here. You have 3, and then you have 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, and then you have the number 31 right here. So you have 44. All right, I'm getting this energy of some of you are starting a beginning, a new beginning in maybe your career, or starting your own business, and it's really allowing your creativity to shine, okay? And there's a promise of success here with what you're taking action on, with what you're building and what you're working towards. I mean, we have contract coming up here for those of you that have been waiting on any type of legal situation, anything that has to do with the courts, contracts. This could be business contracts. I see it being in your favor. I'm getting an energy of fairness, okay? All right, my spirit guide just told me some of you have been waiting years on this to come through, okay? Now, for 1 or 2 of you, we are definitely talking about closing on a house. So you could be closing on a house, the buy or sell of a house within the next month or 2, okay? And I feel like it's at the price that you want, or it's the price that you're getting here. And it's really going to allow for you to start a new beginning, okay? Now, for some of you, if this is an inheritance or workman's comp, anything like this, I do get a sense here there will be some agreements and compromises that are going to be brought to the table. all right? And I see you taking it. So I do feel that whatever number they're throwing at you, whatever this agreement is, you're gonna accept it. So that's very positive, right? Especially for some of you that's been waiting for years. My goodness, that's a long time. This could be a sale of land or property as well. Thank you, Spirit. Contract for Leo. I feel that whatever this contract has to do, it's really going to bring in some material gain here, some abundance, which is going to allow for you to either relocate and move or start this business. You could be deciding that you're going to invest your money in maybe backing somebody, or maybe even going into some type of business partnership with them as well. And I see that as being very positive. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra as well, and there could be clarity within that situation. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, I love this. The Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So let's take a look here. If you'll notice, with this Eight of Swords, she's, you know, not only bound and tied here, but she has her eyes covered as well. And that's what's coming up here too. I feel some of you are really, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. There's been a lot of stress with whatever this situation has to do with. This could even be a divorce, okay? Just know that everything is going to be taken care of, and it's going to be fair. It's going to, I really do get a sense here, those of you are really just, you're doubting that it's going to be in your favor, or you're feeling like you're going to get screwed over. And Spirit wants you to know it's going to be okay. There's a need for you to kind of get out of your head here and trust in Spirit, okay? Believe that you are going to receive the desired outcome that it is that you want, okay? Believe it. And once you do so, it's going to allow for you to break free from this energy of fear, or maybe feeling limited and restricted as well. Once you give it to Spirit and your angels, it's going to, I feel like you're going to break free, okay, from this energy that this whole situation has had you tied to. And once you break free from it, that's when the opportunities are going to become available, where there are going to be some agreements and compromises made, okay? Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. I love this energy. It is the slowest moving knight in the tarot, but this knight doesn't overlook anything. It's a very hardworking and responsible energy. You know, and I'm definitely getting a sense here for those of you, especially with this clarifying this contract. This has been taking its sweet time right here, okay? And, you know, when you do get this energy right here, it does talk about, you know, what's the words I'm looking for here, Spirit? Slow and steady wins the race, okay, Leo? So you're going to come out a winner, all right? And Spirit is this is just further confirmation here. And the Three of Wands, I love it. This is you waiting on your ships to come in. This is you waiting on this to be done and over with. And it's about here, okay? And I feel like you're going to receive some type of news that's going to give you the clarity that you need in this situation. It's going to give you foresight. Even if it's another court date, or if you have a lawyer call you and they're telling you that, you know, you've got to sign some paperwork and it should be all wrapped up within the next 6 to 8 weeks. That's what I'm getting here. But I'm getting a sense you're going to be very happy with what the agreement, what the contract is settling on here, because this is the number 3, and 3 represents growth and expansion. It's going to be coming back to you, okay? And you have this showing up, and then the next energy here is the number 3, and it's blossoming abundance. So your ships are fixing to come in, all right, Leo? Trust in spirit. Trust in your angels and your guides. They've got your back. And for those of you that are in the midst of a nasty divorce, and you're fighting over a home or a property that's with the home, this is going to be in your favor, okay? Thank you, Spirit. So now we have blossoming abundance coming up here. Like I said, you know, what you put out is going to be coming back very quickly. For some of you, this has to do with this. For others of you, this is something completely different. You've been planting the seeds. You've been nurturing them. You've been giving maybe that creative vision that you've had. You've given birth to it. You've given it life. This could be you changing careers, going back to school. For some of you, you've got a money-making project or idea here, and Spirit says that this is something that's really going to bring in some abundance into your life. And it's the beginning of it. And I feel like this could turn into something that's going to be a long-term financial reward and gain for you as well. Now, for those of you that have recently started a business, or if you've been procrastinating on starting a business, it's time to take action, okay? There's a promise of success here. Thank you, Spirit. Just beautiful energies and so much creativity, Leo. What you're creating or what you're building is really going to, you know, I feel like you're not going to go through that period of stagnation. It's going to, you know, you're going to start to see things pick up very quickly, whether it's your business, your career, or opportunities of making money here. Yes, we have strength. We have the Knight of Pentacles again with the 3 of Swords. And this is all about timing. All right. So you have 2 3s here. So you have the Master number 33 coming up. All right, you guys, like I said, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it's going to bring more clarity into your situation. Now, with strength, this is your energy, Leo. This talks about you being courageous. You're going after this dream. You're going after this abundance right here. And for each of you, it's going to be different about what you're going after or what you're creating here. But nonetheless, there's assured success here, okay? And you are really going after what makes you happy, okay, with this energy. You understand that that dream is within reach here, and you're going after it. You're making it happen. You also understand with the Knight of Pentacles, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that slow and steady wins the race. Many of you are being patient. I feel like you are really putting in a lot of time and effort with what you're creating, what you're working towards here. And you know it's going to pay off. And I feel, like I said, for many of you, it's going to pay off a lot quicker than I feel like what you expect, all right? And I get a sense here that, you know, you're making sure that you're doing things just right, that you're not missing nothing. Now, again, with this 3 of Swords, I'm getting 3 months here, you guys. 3 months. It could even be maybe 3 years, but that's what I'm getting. Now, it could be any time in between there, but those are the numbers that are really sticking out to me right here, okay? And I feel, you know, like I said, you're going to be very successful, and I feel like it's going to be sooner rather than later, okay? And I feel like this is something that you're putting all your blood, sweat, and tears and energy into to really get it up off the ground. For some of you, this could be you, you know, stepping into a new role or new career experience with the job that you already have, and you're moving up, and you could be making more money as well. Some of you could be taking classes. Thank you, Spirit. Remember, what you're going after here, the seeds you've planted, you know, it's going to come back threefold, okay? Now we have the sun coming up here, and this is your energy too, Leo. I mean, you're just all over here in your energy and in your reading, and I love it. You know, this is your cup runneth over right here. This talks about a new beginning of success that's coming through here. Many of you have so much clarity about what you want, where you're headed, where you're going. You have foresight. I feel many of you are in communication with spirit and your angels and your guides. You understand that you're being divinely guided. Many of you are in alignment with your unique destiny, as well as in alignment with spirit and your higher self. And this is what's bringing in this huge shift for you, where, you know, things are just going to start happening in a powerful, positive way in your circumstances. Some of you could be traveling or relocating. You could be traveling over water. Like I said, for many of you, we're talking about your creativity here. And, you know, Leo, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, just your energy, your vibration alone, that when you walk in a room, you just light it up. Your aura just lights up the whole room. I feel like you are a people magnet, all right? People are drawn to you because they feel your positive energy, your positive vibes, and they want to be around you because you make them feel good just by your energy. Thank you, spirits. That's amazing. All right, the sun for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Horned One. All right. The Five of Swords. I feel with this coming up here, there's people that are around you, Leo, they don't agree with you. You have conflicting interests. This could be a significant other, a romantic partner. This could be your husband or your wife. This could be your kids. This could be your family. This could be your friends. They're telling you, oh, you shouldn't do this. You're making a mistake. And, you know, I'm going to just tell you, you guys, I tell you like it is, okay? You're here to live your unique destiny, not anybody else's. So you have to make decisions based on the betterment of your situation and your life, all right? And if all those people that are arguing with you and disagreeing with you that are around you really love you unconditionally, they're going to have your back, okay? And if not, it's their loss, right? Now, I'm going to do the Horned One next. This is the Devil energy. This is the energy of Capricorn. You know, and I feel that it's, you know, it goes with this Five of Swords energy. Some of you have toxic people around you. This could be a toxic work environment. People that really want to drag you down. They see you, you know, succeeding. And for some of them, they're jealous of you. They don't want to see you succeed. And that's very sad. But I see you breaking free from these energies. I see you letting go and releasing anything or anyone that's not serving your best purpose and interest at this time. Because you know what you want with this Ten of Cups. You know, right here we're talking about your cup runneth over, and then you have this amazing energy of 10 cups runneth over. You have a rainbow here in the background, which represents blessings, opportunities that are endless, okay? And this is whether you have a family or not. Spirit says there's a promise of more of this energy to come into your life as long as you continue along your unique destiny, okay? We get rewarded for doing what makes us happy. We get blessed, okay, for being in that alignment with our destiny and with Spirit. And there's a promise. This is all about your happiness. This is all about what brings you that joy, that emotional satisfaction and fulfillment right here. Shame on people that are jealous, you know. I don't understand it, but there's people like that everywhere. All right, so now we have Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Now, for some of you, you have recently had a wrench thrown into your path, okay? It could have left you feeling a bit stuck or blocked. Maybe you are thinking now that you're not going to be able to achieve what it is that you're setting out to do here. And that's not true at all, okay? Oftentimes when we get a wrench thrown in our plans and it stops us in our tracks, it's not because we're not going to be able to achieve our goal. It's because we need to do a divine detour, because our angels and our spirit guides and spirit is trying to protect you from something that could pop up later on down your path or down your journey, okay, that's unnecessary. So that's why it's important. Don't give up what it is that you're going after. Just find a different direction to head in, okay? And always have a backup plan, all right? You're still going to be able to achieve your goal. Thank you, Spirit. Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. All right, this Eight of Swords. This is, you know, feeling limited and restricted because something's stopped you in your tracks. There's a need for you to come out, get out of your head here and take that blindfold off and understand that, you know, everything happens for a reason and you can still achieve your goal here, but it's up to you to do that divine detour, okay, Leo? Now, we do have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles represents, you know, disappointments. I feel many of you that, you know, whatever stopped you in your tracks, it's been like that energy of heartbreaking. You feel at a loss, okay? And it's very important for you to understand that there could have been something coming up along your path, you know, with the direction that you were going in that could have been a lot worse than what has stopped you in your tracks right here. That's what Spirit is trying to, you know, keep from happening here. That's why it's important, okay? And, you know, with the King of Swords coming up here, this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, whether you're male or female. You know, stand in your truth right here. Stand in your power, Leo, okay? It's time to pick yourself up. It's time to start making that new plan, that strategy. Do the divine detour. And, you know, communicate, you know, what you want, what you desire to your angels and your spirit guides so they can start paving the way behind the scenes as well for you. There's a need for clear communication here. And I'm getting the energy of Archangel Michael coming through here. Some of you, you know, if you do feel at this loss and just stuck and stagnant because, you know, you had a wrench thrown in your plans, call upon Archangel Michael. All right? Call upon Archangel Michael. It's coming through very, very clearly here. You're not alone. You've always got spiritual help, okay? And you are being divinely guided, and that's why this divine detour came up in the first place. So it's important for you to trust in yourself as well as in Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So now we have the Groundhog Spirit coming up here. Time to let go. For some of you, there's something that you need to let go of. This could be a relationship. This could be a toxic work environment. This could be you helping others that are refusing to help themselves as well. This is for, you know, some of you mothers and fathers that are out there and you've got grown kids and they are really draining you. They're taking advantage of the situation. Okay? And it's time to let them go and let them learn the lessons that need to be learned. And it's only them that can learn them, right? Now, for others of you, I'm getting a sense here, it's time to let go of what's no longer serving you. There's a need to purge and release any negative thoughts, cycles, or patterns, things that keep repeating itself as well. Thank you, Spirit. My grandbabies are downstairs having the time of their life, y'all, so please just bear with me. Oh, all right. Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Thank you, Spirit. Time to let go. All right, yes, we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got Justice. And we have the Two of Pentacles. All right. The Ace of Wands. You know, whatever you need to let go of, there's a reason for it. Because there's a new beginning here, a new cycle, a new journey, okay? For many of you, once you let go of what you've been holding on to that's no longer serving you, it's going to allow you to be re-inspired. For some of you, this is you having a dream or a creative vision here. And this is you being re-inspired to go after this, you know, and nurture this seed. With Justice coming up here, this is the energy of Libra. I feel like Libra is really, really strong in this reading, Leo. Some of you could have Libra in your charts. Others of you, you could be dealing with a Libra. That's coming through very, very, very clearly and strong, okay? You know, I feel that we're talking about clarity. For some of you, it's time for that karmic debt to be written off, that slate to be wiped clean. It's time for you to start a new cycle with a clean slate here. But you have to let go of the past or let go of things that are no longer serving you. Once you do, you're going to have foresight. You're going to have clarity about where you're going and what you want and what you want to do. Two of Pentacles coming up here. Excuse me, Leo. I feel we're talking about making a major life decision choice here for the betterment of your situation and your circumstances. But it's only you that can make this decision. It's up to you, okay? And I feel like until you make this decision, it's going to be hard for you to move forward. It's going to be hard for you to have the clarity. It's going to be hard for you to be re-inspired to take action where action is needed. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, feel it. Thank you. Now we have the Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. And I love this. You know, definitely with the sun coming up here, blossoming abundance, time to let go. You know, it's because there is something, you know, I feel that you need to take action on here with this energy coming up here. Spirit is saying there has been seeds, thoughts planted into your subconscious, into your mind, okay? Spirit and your angels and your spirit guides plant those seeds there. It's those aha moments. It's that creative vision. It's that money-making idea. It's that business idea, okay? Those are given to you so you can give birth to them and you can bring them to life. And Spirit is saying it's time. It's time, Leo. It's time to act on it. You're going to be very successful. I mean, and this is right underneath the sun, which is your energy as well. And we're talking about what this is, what you are going to birth, and what's going to re-inspire you, and what you're going to take action on here is going to be so successful. But it requires you to give it life. Now, for some of you, I'm definitely, thank you, my spirit guide just said some of you, you know, this seed that's been planted is, you know, you've been in a career or job for the last 20 years. You have a college education that you know, that's what you've done, and you realize that it's no longer serving you. So you have this creative idea that was given to you by Spirit to go back to college, to do something completely different that you've never done before. Some of you are stepping into a new experience, and it is stepping outside of your comfort zone, but it is something that you truly want. Thank you, Spirit. And you got this. You got this, Leo. Beautiful energy here. Thank you, Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Oh my goodness, we have the Empress. I love it. With the Seven of Pentacles, yes. And the Six of Cups. Doesn't get any better than this. The Empress, okay? Again, we're talking about as long as you nurture these seeds, there is a promise, okay, of what you're growing here, what you're giving life to. The Empress, what I was just saying, the Empress gives birth to new ideas, to businesses. This is you birthing a business. This is you birthing a new career, okay? I mean, what you are nurturing, what you are taking care of and putting out is going to come back threefold. It's going to be so amazing. There is such a promise of success here for you. But it requires you to take action. Seven of Pentacles. This is you. You know, you're taking a step back and you're evaluating your ideas. You're evaluating these seeds. Which ones you want to plant and nurture and take care of. Some of you have more than one, okay? Don't limit yourself. Some of you got up to 7 ideas here. You can do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You are a co-creator, Leo. You are a co-creator. And this is you taking the time out to really evaluate how much money or maybe how much of time you're going to put forth here to grow this. And this is something with the Seven of Pentacles that can bring long-term financial gain into your situation. Six of Cups, definitely a time of blessings. You know, with this coming up here, Leo, there is a need for you to have that childlike faith and belief in yourself, in your ideas, okay, what you're co-creating. Because when you come from that space of that childlike faith, you truly believe in what you're doing. Therefore, you will create it. Thank you, Spirit. And this is we're talking about blessings. You have blessings coming your way. All right? Once you start getting into alignment with your true destiny, that's when your life starts taking off and unfolding. Unexpected opportunities, miracles, blessings, whatever you want to call them, start appearing. Because when you're in alignment, all your tomorrows are cared for. Because Spirit makes it happen. Your angels and your spirit guides, they go to work for you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's pull a postcard from Spirit. I love it. I hope y'all can feel the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling all warm. I love it. You really have something amazing here. Some of you are procrastinating, maybe starting a YouTube channel, going on some platform. Some of you want to share your life experiences with others. Stop procrastinating. You can do it. You know, there is only one of you. Each and every one of you have your own unique story to tell. Okay? There's only one of you. So you don't let that thought or keep that energy of, well, there's so many people out there doing the same thing. No, no, no. Okay? It's not you out there doing it. Do you understand, Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Leo. What extra message do you have for Leo? Thank you. We are ready. All right. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. Oh my God, I love it. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magical well. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action toward your dreams, even if the outcome isn't exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much, Leo. This is what I've been saying. I just love it when there's, more confirmation, what's being, the energies I've been given and what my spirit guides have been telling me. You guys got this, but there's a need for you to go for it. You have a promise of success here, okay? You got this. Allow Leo to come out and shine, all right? All right, Leos, I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Leo.